Hey, good evening, everybody. Will, WC Review. I just wanted to reach out tonight. This is less of a knife review, more of a just a really cool situation that kind of worked out. Anybody in the local community knows I speak a lot about SatuDave, and he and I have been talking a lot lately, and we've kind of got into this pass around thing. I should say, he's kind of been kind enough to include me in the pass around. And what that is basically, he sends me a couple of knives, I send him a couple of knives just to check out. You keep them kind of as long as you want. You're kind of on your honor to do what, whatever you think is right. I never carry it. I never really use it, but just to handle and see some knives that I would have never otherwise gotten the opportunity to do so. And we've done it a few times back and forth. And, and I sent him one and mentioned that, hey, if you have anything you might be interested in trading for it, I'd be open to that. And I had a Dominator, a Darryl Ralph Dominator that I had, and I really wasn't looking to do. I wasn't going to keep it. I wasn't interested in keeping it, excuse me. And he actually, I'm getting to know Dave's style, and I figured he would like it, and it turned out that he really did like it. And one of the knives that he sent to me, I really dig as well. And it's this knife right here. It's the Hinderer XM-24. I've seen a lot of hype. I've seen a lot of talk. And now I understand, after handling it, why it's such a popular knife, why it's such an awesome knife. And here it is. Again, the camera doesn't do the knife justice. You can't feel what I feel, but it's just the action. Like Dave said, when he got the Dominator in his hand, he knew he loved it. And this thing is the same way. It feels like it was just made for my hand. Apparently this knife, this blade, has been reground by a company called BGM. They do regrinds on blades. I'm learning all that, but it gets really, really thin right behind the blade. It's sharp as heck, and I do like it. Dave has another Hinderer that he's going to send me to check out, but I think I'm going to be keeping this one. It's CPM 20 CV steel, and the action is just, there's never ever going to be blade stick. You could just tell when you feel the action. It's a tri-way. Most people know what that is, but in the event, no one does. It comes with all three styles of pivot. I don't want to say lube, of pivot systems. It comes with bearings, phosphor bronze washers, and the Teflon washers, and you can switch any one of those three out and run that system on this knife. Just in case, most people probably knew it, but in the event that you didn't, that's why it's called the Tri-Way. And, Dave sent me the whole package. I got the box with the other sets of washers. So right now, I believe it's on the bearings, and it's just a super cool knife. Again, this is really less of a review and more of a, well, I guess it is a review, but not of the knife, just of the cool situation that he and I got. It's a really good-looking knife. Another thing I like about this is you can buy scales and stuff for it, which I'm definitely going to try to do. Dave's not into the fancy shit, but I'd like to get some colored standoffs and stuff like that. I'm into all that stuff. But the knife is just really, really nice. It feels perfect in my hand, whether I choke up on it or not. It hasn't left my pocket since I got it a couple days ago, and I don't think it's gonna. It's coming to work with me tomorrow. Now that it's mine, I don't mind using it and carrying it around with me. And just while we're at it, he also sent me a DSK, Dan Sullivan knives. This is the Gentleman Folder 1, the old one. Really, really fat. I can tell you it's got his logo anode on the other side. I don't have the specs on it, but it's a big mother jumper. And it's right up my alley. One thing I will say, not super great in the hand. The thing I like most about this knife is the blade. The blade is just absolutely awesome. The way it's made, it's very good craftsmanship. You could see there's a lot of hand it's not a production knife is what I'm getting at. You could tell it was made by hand. It's well made. It's a bruiser. It's right up the alley of the kind of things that we like. I don't know. I'm waiting on one more knife from Dave that it's probably going to be the one that I want, and it's a Direware. I've never really handled a Direware other than I had this one Hawkbill that I had bought a while back, and I absolutely hated it. But that was a terrible example. So I'm hoping that I really like this this other Direware more. But anyway, I really wanted to come on and just say thank you, Dave. Thanks for being such a cool dude. And again, the definition of a great sale or deal is when both parties walk away happy, and I couldn't be happier. I know Dave's happy with the Dominator, so that's what I call a good deal. If anyone else listening is interested in possibly trading or checking out a knife, let me know. Maybe maybe we could talk and see about it. But there's a big level of trust involved. These aren't cheap knives, so kind of got to get to know you a little bit. But I'm open to the idea. So let me know. And again, Dave, thanks, brother. I love it. Enjoy the Dominator. Have a good night, everyone.